because it's been a while. You know, Isaac, he's up there with one of my favorite characters. I mean, he's just, is he basic? Yeah, but in the good way. Now that's an item that I will gladly, I will gladly take if I need to. However, this craft key is much more important. We're not going to reroll it yet, and we're also not going to take it. It's one of those items that, like, it is, no, it might even be good. I'm trying to think, because, like, it's not horrible. It's extra damage, right? But if the boss item's good, we could reroll it. But at the same time, the odds we get something worse with this many mods installed that add so many fodder items, it's pretty high. I'd say Ancestral Assistance is just good enough. Also, apparently gives us one-time Holy Card use, and if I had known that, I probably still would have waited to the end of the floor. But that's fine. We have a Tint Rock there, too, which we want. But yeah, basically, Isaac is just great. We have the mod installed that makes modded items more likely to appear. And that combined with a D6 means you're going to get a lot of modded items, and a lot of modded items usually equals a lot of craziness, and that's what we like to see in this series, so I'm definitely open to that. Next in line, obviously, Eden, just because it's always fun to start different, because in a roguelite, if you start the exact same way every single time, it's just statistically less fun, in my opinion. So I do like having that little bit of difference, a little bit of change, if you know what I mean. Just something to divvy up the runs, and Eden does a good job of that. And then you come back to Isaac, and then things just go crazy. So, also the modded characters like Armonial, who is just every single run is, like, still definitely losable, but, oh boy, they're just absolutely crazy. However, I don't know, like, modded characters, while I do like them, I sort of love the vanilla feel of most characters, like, even Job, like, there's a reason Job is still one of my favorite modded characters to this day. I do love just the vanilla Isaac experience in terms of starting off, in a way. Like, I also hate vanilla Isaac, so it's very much a back and forth game of how much I like it, but I don't know, with characters specifically, I do like starting off with something a little bit more simple. When you go too complicated with modded characters, I think it's just like, Isaac doesn't require much brain power for the most part. Like, there's a little bit of min-maxing, but it's not like min-maxing in Isaac is hard to do. It's like, oh, don't forget to grab the heart and then use the blood bank. It's like, okay, well, that wasn't too difficult. Also, that right there is why I love Ancestral Assistance. It is occasionally really good in rooms. Usually it is just okay, but occasionally it is really good. I'm glad that we ended up not trying to roll for something even better. Okay, listen, Mr. Fireboy, you're a very annoying enemy. Thank you. Goodbye. Physical protection. You know what? I don't know what that means, but it's a mom trinket. Those typically aren't great. In fact, they oftentimes hurt in terms of like mom's toenail, which I think that's the one that summons down the feet. Thank you. So they often hurt. This is a huge, like, first floor. But it says protection. And if it's protection, I'm going to trust it. Room stats up for the floor. We'll pop that literally. Oh, well, we need to carry the cracked key with this next floor. So it's stats up for the room. We'll just do this. And then also, we could have used this to get the Tinted Rock. See, that's where, like, a little bit more using brain would have helped. But at the same time, I don't really, you know what I'm going to do? And this is going to seem crazy, right? This is going to seem absolutely wild. Instead of stomping it, I'm just going to... Wow, look how difficult. Never ever touch me ever again, thank you. Look how difficult that was. Oh my god, wow. Anyway, moving on to the boss fight. We did get a stats up for the floor. I think that's what it said. Okay, yeah, it just pops it at the okay, it pops it at the beginning of every room. Probably combat rooms because I didn't have it in the other room. However, this is pretty big for the first floor boss fight. I will say, if I'm going to get hit on a boss fight early on, like the first floor is just my most likely. It's when I'm least warmed up. It's when I'm thinking the smallest amount. It's when I'm the weakest. So, first floor boss having these stats, definitely nice. Dingle, obviously not particularly difficult anyway. It's not a great item, realistically. We could reroll it, but I think with all the modded cards, this could give us something worth taking, so I'm going to try it. Teleport boss room stats up for the room. It's on... Oh, that's like a lot of bombs. Okay, I already like this just due to the amount of bombs we got. We can go find our secret room now. 2 diamonds is really good. Duplicate player's wisp, we'll take that.
2 of wands.
That's the diamonds. This is the ace of hearts. Ace of hearts kind of useless for us right now, not gonna lie. However, what we could do, you know, it's not the worst idea in the world. We could go play the sacrum and see how this goes because we have the strength card active every room, so we get a free play right now, which is that heart's completely free. We have 2 hearts sitting around. This is probably gonna do nothing. But there's active reasoning and thinking in this, I promise. You just need to bear with me. Careful, dude. You just freaking... You just came down on me like that. That was terrifying. I know it was, like, attacking the... Also, the secret room can't be there because there's a cracked key room. However, can it be down from here? It definitely can. Is it? No, we don't know yet, but yes, it is. Craft key is a pretty good secret room finder. Well, you know, even just because of the amount of bombs, we have no harm in doing this. This pill, I'll save them in case they're health downs. We don't want to pop one, then completely ruin everything, right? All right, yeah. Okay, it's time to go back in here, and we're gonna start popping this again. Chest, really good. Really good. We even got a half heart there. Now we're gonna take the... We kind of want that chest, which sounds really stupid, but we kind of want that chest. We're gonna pop this. I'll take, obviously, the Angel Room too, but great chest. Soul Heart, we'll save that for later. Actually, no, we're gonna grab it and then probably just use it on the Sac Room. Where are you? Okay, this is why the Sac Room was an okay idea. We're gonna pick up that bomb in accident, which is fine. Then we're gonna grab this. Then we get all these hearts. Yes, we are about to waste our Soul Heart, but that's fine. We get another one. Spawn the troll bombs. Try to get relative safety. I hate that part. And we're gonna spawn the Angel, then run the hell out of here because I do not care about fighting the Angel. And here's where we cross our fingers. No matter what, this is good. And there we go. It was a bit of a long process, right? But by not re-rolling the booster pack, we have successfully gotten to this much health. So on paper, booster pack was probably not the right option, but if you look at this, it seems like it was a little bit of a good option, if you know what I mean. So I'm definitely okay with this. We got a pretty good start going. Ancestral Assistance is all right, but that's kind of like, yeah, now that I think about it, that's kind of all we have, realistically, which isn't perfect. Where's that Ultra Double Mega Super Secret Room? It's probably maybe here. It can be here. I just don't know if it is. I don't want to try too many more times. This is like just a weird floor because like I want to say there's nothing down. I think that's the bottom. It definitely might not be. I'll try one. Okay, well, it can't be there. I'll try one bomb. Okay, no. We're fine down there. If it could be like off the Sac Room technically. I also know we need to grab the cracked key. But oh wait. Do we want the cracked key or do we have something better in here? Okay, money. I mean, we can bomb our donation machine and then duplicate it. So we'll do that. Yeah, I have no idea where the Ultra Secret Room is, so we won't worry about it. We'll just duplicate our money, take our cracked key, then leave. For our first floor, we're going to end this with 30 cents. Sorry, more than 30 cents. We're going to end this with almost 40 cents. Almost actually max health, ancestral assistance, and a charge on our F item ready to go. This is how you want your game to start. Also, we have a golden key, so there's literally no reason not to go in here. This is how you want your game to start every time. Ooh, we can take the pills. No. Don't, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Taking that pill is how we get the tears down pill, and then we hate ourselves for the rest of the run. Instead, we are now here with, like, good... Ooh. We don't want that at all, so we'll do this. You know, this spawns a card, rune, / key, whatever, so we want that. It's not the best thing in the world, but we want to carry this cracked key till we find something worth using on. Whether we see a very obvious Ultra Secret Room location, or we just, like, see one of those red chests that requires cracked keys. Now with Polydactyly, we'll be able to actually carry it, which is nice. Ooh, we have that one curse that lowers the frequency things. This is, let me just tell you right now, I cannot actively speak because this is the worst room I've ever been in my life. Downpour trap rooms, whatever they're called, are atrocious. Honestly, just take my health. This is just like... Well, we're rich. Okay, we're literally rich. And we'll find more health. In fact, I don't need this half red heart either. Hopefully we get a blood bag out of that. Speed up's nice. Health up's nice. Okay, moving on. Man, this run is like... This is the most... Like, obviously we're not strong yet, right? We have nothing really going for us other than the fact that we have... Dude. Come on. What are you doing in here? Come on. Stop this. We have nothing really going for us other than our health and the fact that we have ancestral assistance, but... Don't crash, dude. Okay. But... We have so much potential right now. We just have to not squander it. However, the downpour is an unfair floor that the people that designed it actually forgot that they were designing a video game. I swear to God. It's just, like, the downpour enemies are harder than the mine enemies. They're harder than the mausoleum enemies. Obviously, all opinion based, but I hate them, dude. They're like my absolute least favorite. Yeah, it's only a tiny speed downgrade, and we get flight with fire behind us. It's with the amount of money we have, like, can we just train these guys into fire? Yeah, it's decent damage. It's free flight, basically. We're gonna take it. I say free as if we didn't A, pay for it, and B, get a speed downgrade. So, you know, not necessarily free, but it's free. Let's be honest. We're rich. We don't need the speed. While speed is nice, the ability to hide over gaps, just like right now, if there's anyone walking the floor, we're safe, right? That is so much better than 0.1 speed. Oh, that's a spooky chest. I saw you, you idiot. Okay. Yeah, that is so much better than anything we could really hope for. Jetpack, honestly, it's something I don't even remember the last time I've seen. However, it is, like, super duper good. Having a flight item in the shop that is, like, the second you get 15 cent seed in a shop, bam, you have flight. That's fantastic. Flight in Isaac is one of the actual strongest things that you can get. It'll completely change your playstyle and the entire game for you. It'll make dealing with so many enemies easier. Like, these guys aren't bad, except for their creep can come out of nowhere and just destroy you. That ain't gonna happen to us, because we have the jetpack now, so I'm loving that. Rod of Discord is pretty bad, I ain't gonna lie to you. Bad enough to the point where there's no point in taking it, so I am gonna reroll. Nerve Pinch is also that bad, so we're gonna take this. Revenge. I don't like the sound of that. What is my button? Please press it. Thank you. This just seems like the kind of thing that's going to get me killed. Enemies take damage whenever you do. Oh, okay. Then never mind. There were two swords, and I think a Damocles when I think of swords, and Damocles scares me, so we can blow this up. Where's that secret? Probably directly up from here, right? I was really hoping for my heart for this. We still want to try to get the other blood bank to pay out. Not up from there. Can it be to the right of there? It definitely might be. This is the spawn room, right? Yeah, okay. We're going to try here. Yeah, there were very limited other options as to where that could be. And we even get this. And I was just breaking the gold heart for the money, as we all know. Okay, now we have 2 cracked keys. Do we want to spend one? If we do, which we do, we're going right here. Because okay. We're going to fight the angel and reroll both sensor and the key piece. Alright. I don't mind wasting all my bombs. I know, like, it's probably preferable to keep some of my bombs, but this angel fight is not the easiest thing in the world. And on top of that, if we pick up sensor in the middle of it, we ruin everything. So we want this done as soon as possible. I'm trying to find, like, another opening to place a bomb, but I'm very worried that I'll miss it. See, okay, that was worth it. I was worried it wouldn't do enough damage to make me feel good about it, but no, that did. Trying to chase him into my fire. Why did we have to get the red angel? Okay, we're gonna go hard focus mode for a second. Yep, hard focus mode, like I said. Absolutely focus. And he is done. Got the key piece, got sensor. We're gonna reroll. Got Book of Genesis. It removes an item and spawns 3 items of the same quality. Only 1 item can be taken. Can't remove or spawn quest items. Sorry about that mic noise there. That's really good. Up to a random enemy with an astral chain. Okay, we got 2 active items, which isn't horrible because they're still going to be here when we come back, obviously. There is no battery. What's this? Not a battery. This is a fucking horrible choice. Oh wait, it's not even charged when we get it. That was just a waste of money. Okay, let's fight the boss. Hope we get, like, I don't know, like something to say to give us a charge. We'd have to get like a charge key drop or something like that. But because, like, we can take Book of Genesis, which isn't a horrible idea at all. However, it's like, it's not the greatest, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be good, but I picked Isaac because I like the D6 so much, so it's hard getting rid of it. Alright. Marrow is pretty acceptable. Grab all these, you can play a blood bank more. Fettered Heart and Goat Hoof are actually both worth taking. Now we'll get deals with the devil every floor. Obviously, the angel deal, this is going to be like the only one we get, but that's fine. We're going to trade Book of Genesis. It's good. Now, we don't want Goat Head to go away, but that's fine. Misery, Tears Up, portion of how many broken hearts you have, that's fine. I thought it was going to give us a broken heart, and then it didn't. That did make me a little sad, I'm not going to lie. So, it's basically reroll one of your items at random, but have a choice. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. I don't know how good it's going to be, necessarily. I know it's a good item, because, you know, it keeps the item proportional to the quality you have. So even if you get rid of something really good, going a little too hard there, I'm not going to lie. So even if you get something really good, like get rid of something really good, you can oftentimes get something back that's really good. So that's kind of what we're hoping for. But at the same time, there are some 3 items that are better than some 4 items, right? Now, obviously, we're also still not strong. In fact, 90% of our damage comes from Ancestral Assistance. Whenever that procs, we can kill things, but... Well, in terms of stats, we've gotten... Oh, yeah, you can just go over that, huh? In terms of stats, we've gotten nothing. We have the Misery, which will give us a Tears Up if we get a Broken Heart. That's a big if. There is a Heart Drop modded into the game that is a Health Up and a Broken Heart. Wouldn't mind that. Libra. It's okay. Here's my thought process, right? It is a lot of consumables, and we'll try to get rid of it with Book of Genesis. And we'll even take this, because that's a 4 quality item, so if we get a 4 quality item and it goes away, then we'll get another 4 quality item back. So I'm definitely fine with that. This is going to be an interesting run because we are in a weird position where this run can easily be built to be super duper, like, actually overpowered with Book of Genesis. But if we keep Libra and don't get some good rolls with Book of Genesis and stuff like that, this run could be the most average looking run we've ever had. So I'm hoping it starts to pop off, but I can't promise anything. That is the luck of the draw right there. I don't know if it's room based. I don't think it is, because we popped it in the angel room and didn't see anything good. However, I will go fight the boss next and try to use Book of Genesis in the devil deal, because if it's room based, we are in a really good position. That is going to be phenomenal. If we can every floor change one of our items for a deal with the devil item, that is going to be like absurd. I don't know if Book of Genesis has any like weighting in terms of like, oh yeah, we have flight, huh? Oh, if you have quality 4 items, that's great, but odds are it's going to take the quality 1s first. I don't know if it does anything like that, but I'll assume it's just random for now. Let's see, what do we get for the boss? Health up is great. Now we have 2 hearts. Zazel's Rage is fine, but not worth 3 soul hearts. This is a permanent damage increase, which I do like. Pop this. It's not based in the room here. However, I don't even know what we got rid of. We got rid of Goat Head. Yeah, we got, okay. What's this? See a friend? Room stat up when killing enemies. Floor stat up when killing mini bosses. Permanent stat up when killing boss. Yeah. That seems really good. You just get stat ups for doing things. Like, that's... that's just constant stats. In the room, every time you kill an enemy, you'll get stats. Killing mini-bosses gives you floor stats, and killing a boss will give you permanent stats. Getting that early in the run, too, I can imagine that being much better. Plus, we have Libra. I don't know how that factors into this, but, like, after this room, our stats are pretty solid. Like, I think Libra isn't... That's not a real door. You know what? This looks so much like an Ultra Secret room that I'm not going to not try. Okay, well, you know, you can't even tell me it didn't look like one. We got rid of our cracked keys. Does it really hurt? No, honestly. We've been carrying them forever, and we managed to get a angel deal out of a cracked key, which, in my opinion, getting that is like much rarer than an Ultra Secret rooms. And plus, it has a better pool. What do we get out of it? I mean, Book of Genesis, which isn't... It's a good item. It's just... It's such a gamble, right, that it's a bit scary to have, and I am worried. However, it's a good item, and I'm glad we got it. I mean, it's already given us this... this gain room stat ups and killing enemies thing, which I'm definitely cool with. Plus, since that doesn't work with Libra, they're actual stats and not like 0.1 to every stat, which is pretty cool. Libra is also, I don't hate Libra, by the way. I think Libra's pretty okay. If I really hated it, I wouldn't have taken it, because obviously there's the chance we never get rid of it. And if we never get rid of it, I'm okay with it, but it does mean our run will be pretty average. It's really hard to have a bad run with Libra, because you're getting some stat ups. You're going to get shot speed, you're going to get tears, you know, whatever. But it's also really hard to have a really good run with Libra. Libra is one of those items that'll sort of ensure okayness, and that's fine. I'm okay with not having a completely broken run, you know? I want one, though, and in fact, I'm not even close to okay with it. Overly modded, we have so many absurdly broken runs, to the point where, like, the average ones just feel like they're actually trash tier. And that's because, like, in comparison, they realistically are. And I would like to... Once again, this run has potential, and I would like to see it spiral. And I'm trusting that very soon, we're gonna find something and go, man, this is the best thing ever. Plus, now we know Book of Genesis isn't room-based, so we can pop it the second we get it. I'm actually super scared. Now, it does seem like one thing that I didn't really account for is the stat upgrades from the item we just got that are room-based seem to be completely random, so we could end up having like a lot of damage one room, or just a lot of luck. What I'm saying, if it is depleted before any of your normal hearts, it can only refill but picking up. That's not bad. I don't even know what our trinket does, so I'll take it. Pop this. We lost nothing of value because I can't recognize what it was, and you know what? This is a good tiers up. But Willow is okay, but we could upgrade Willow a lot. No, we're just gonna take this. I think Willow's fine, right? But, like, we need stats right now, and with Libra, that's, like, a little bit of everything right there, so I'm definitely cool with it. Plus, I mean, not that it will matter, but next run, we'll get another item to start with. However, Next run will be me entering Isaac to get a thumbnail, so you won't see it in the video, but I'll be able to sit there and go, ooh, that's the item we got, you know? Usually it's like paperclip or something. That's not an item. Usually it's like the screw or something, because it's never like, at least in my personal experience, it's never like a really good item. It's always just like, yeah, this is fine, you know? Like here's an average item. And that's fine. I mean, it's better to start with an extra average item than not. Plus, it's not like that's all it does. It does give you the tiers up for the run you have it as well. Bombs, multiple bomb phase. This is like kind of broken. This oftentimes drops like 3 million consumables, so we're just gonna do this. So yeah, what is happening to me? Why am I shooting so much? We gotta wait this out. Are we done? We have explosion immunity, by the way, so there's nothing to be scared of. I just I would rather not stand in the middle of that, because even though we quote unquote have explosion immunity, that doesn't mean I trust it. We got a penny and a key. I don't know if that was even from the bombs or not, but we got a penny and a key. I know, like, half the time you use it, you just get, like, a room flooded with consumables. I'm gonna assume it's because, like, you'll get some weird, like, scatter bomb combination with a glitter bomb, and then that'll just pop off and give a bunch of consumables, and that's pretty damn cool, right? Like, I'm not complaining there. Even if you get one consumable out of that, A, it was a free room clear, B, it can break rocks, it can, you know, it's gonna do a lot of damage. If you use that against a boss, you are gonna one-shot the boss. Pop that. We got rid of something for sure. It was a tier 2 item. I like plastic bag. I like it a lot. That's 1/3 guppy, but I really like plastic bag. I think plastic bag should be a 3 rating. The only thing wrong with it is that when you kill enemies, sometimes they drop bombs. That's a little scary, but if you see our stat up in that area, first of all, we have Libra, so it's a bit wonky, but you get a very notable damage and tears upgrade when you're in it. And Keeper's Sack. We really don't want to get rid of this. I'll buy this. The Emperor. This is going to give us stats up for the boss. We'll actually just pop that this floor. And bam, small stats up for money. We are broke now, to be fair, and I could have saved it for more items. But, like, oh no, we're not going to use the Emperor card this floor. That's a stupid call. That is what we call a lazy decision. And while, yes, I think lazy decisions are some of the best ones, because they're usually the easiest, at the same time, that's a little too lazy even for me. If we just save this card till, like, I don't know, the womb or something, we'll have an easy Mom's Heart fight, an easy Isaac fight, and on top of that, we don't have to fight the floor, so we'll save that. Item room, please. Analog stick is pretty solid. The ability to shoot in multi directions is definitely better on an analog stick. I'm not using controller right now. But at the same time, no matter what, it's sort of fine. Also, there's our Keeper's Heart proccing and getting rid of itself. So now if we can pick up a penny, that'll heal. That's actually like a neat little trinket. It's sort of like really strong, I think. Because, like, bam, we're healed. If that protects Steel with the Devil Chance, that's really strong. Don't charge my... You can charge my thing. You know what? Never mind. I've thought this through again. Give me one more. Do it to me. I'm begging you. What are we getting rid of? No idea. No idea. I like all of these. I do. We're gonna take Eye of Belial, but I do like all of them. There was really no bad choice there. Eye of Belial just has piercing, basically. And piercing is really strong, so I'm not gonna say no to that. That's also really good. However, it's like... You know, it's like, is it better than an Emperor card, which does the same thing, except on the boss fight guaranteed? Obviously, well, the Emperor card doesn't do, quote-unquote, the same thing, because it doesn't give you the Demon Familiar, but it gives you a stat up for the room, and is specifically also a teleport card. So, I would definitely say it does a very similar thing, but in a better fashion. And the Demon Baby you get from it, it can be multiple babies from that card, and they're pretty solid. Like, it's definitely a good thing. That card is... solid. It can actually carry a floor for you. Mark Arcane grants you the Enoch familiar on death. If you're any familiar, revive an Enoch become... Okay, so it's a familiar, and if you die and come back, the familiar becomes stronger, and we have Ceremonial Dagger and Brimstone. That's really funny. Okay. Ceremonial Dagger gives us stats up every time we kill an enemy. Brimstone. It's Brimstone. Alright, moving on. This run, I love Brimstone. This is what we needed. Now, are we going to keep using Book of Genesis to get rid of Brimstone? No. We have Book of Genesis. It did us well. It got us to a pretty good spot. However, our run isn't bad. We want to get rid of Libra, realistically. But I know if I pop it, I'm getting... Okay, how about this? We're going to pop it once. Alright, we're going to pop it once in the hopes to get rid of Libra. However, if we get rid of Brimstone, I'll keep popping it in general. it's just like, I don't want to get rid of Brimstone, right? Like, I don't get Brimstone runs very often. And it's not even that I go Angel Deal, because I usually go Devil Deal. I just don't see Brimstone very often. To be fair, I also have modded items that are more common, so, like, not seeing Brimstone often kind of does add up, realistically. But, like, I want to see Brimstone, you know? That was not Libra. I think we could use the health. Range is obviously useless. What do these do? They both heal one? Great. Yeah, I want Libra. Our run could be so strong right now if we had Libra just gone. But you know what? Maybe we can just make Libra work. You know what I mean? Like, Libra could theoretically here give us something pretty strong. We would prefer the damage over the fire rate with Brimstone, at least in my opinion. But this can work. This can work. Cross Necklace is overpowered. Your invincibility frames go up so much. Like, you're not gonna get double tap ever. You're just gonna be living and chilling. It is one of the best items in the game, I swear. I've had runs that I was not even close to strong that Cross Necklace absolutely carried me through. Because, like, if you can only get hit 2 times in a run because of how long the iframes are, it's like, how the hell are you supposed to lose? Like, you just, as long as you're shooting the enemies, then bam. Obviously, you need, like, a little bit of damage, because if you have to spend 12 minutes in every room just clearing it, then, like, then the iframes will not help you because you're spending way too long anyway. But other than that, it's pretty damn good. Book of Genesis, easy. They got rid of Brimstone. Are you actually kidding me? But Angel Wing is so much cooler, and now I'm super happy. And now I'm getting rid of Book of freaking Genesis, okay? We are, like, Angel Wing does this, and if you double tap, you fire a little familiar boy. It's really good, and we're not getting rid of it. I know I said, I don't know what this does, I'm just gonna do it. Great. I know I said I don't see Brimstone often. I've seen Angel Wings once ever, minus this time, so we're gonna, good hit. So we're definitely just gonna keep Angel Wings. Wait, what? Oh, double tapping is a random effect between maybe 3. It might be small Brimstone laser, yeah, small Brimstone laser familiar, or 3 Godhead shots. It's just so good. It's just so good. Like, don't crash my game, man. There's nothing I did to deserve this, thank you. It is just phenomenal. The familiar is really good. The Brimstone's obviously really good. Even with Libra, like, we're kind of melting things right now. Temporary Book of the, I mean, that's just temporary damage and temporary item we already have. I knew it was going to get rid of Brimstone. Luckily, like I said, even if it gets rid of a really good item, it oftentimes can replace it with an even better one or something similar, just because of the nature of how 4 quality items work. But that was the, like, biggest back and forth moment of my life. I was so sad and then so happy, and now I'm right back to being in the middle. We'll go to the shop and get something really good here. Watch this. You know what? I'm feeling the really good secret item coming up. I don't usually go for secret items, but here I'm feeling it's necessary. Is it right here? Yep. Oh, of course. That's fine. Like, obviously kind of sucks, but at the same time, whatever. Yeah, so if we didn't take the good old, ooh, this is just a free heart container, that's fine. Oh, or just times whatever. You know what? Fine. We'll take the poop. We'll take the poop. Take that, game. Think you're gonna hurt me with this? Yeah, I'll take it and use it against you. I want the Godhead Tears. I ain't gonna lie to you. The Godhead Tears, I think, are the best. They just seem, like, super good. The Familiar are really good, but the Godhead Tears, they're so big. And that means they're good. The bigger something is, the more damage it does. That's a fact. Brimstone Laser, I want homing for it, and then it'll be absurd. This run went from 0 to 100 so bad. Okay, if we can get our freaking lump of coal back. I know earlier we saw it, so I don't even know if it's physically possible to get, but I would really like it. Lump of coal is, even with Libra, like, the damage from lump of coal, I believe, is the exact same. Yes, okay. I think the damage is the same with lump of coal even with Libra, so now all of a sudden stuff like our Brimstone is going to shred things at a distance. This is just, oh, thank you, Angel Wings. No, don't minimize your game, you're okay. Yeah, this run, this is exactly what I need today. I'm recording pretty early today because I am going to be back to the daily upload schedule, like, really soon now. I know I've been saying that for a little bit, but what I've been saying is that I'm going to work towards it, and now the work has been put in, and now we're almost back to the daily upload schedule, so we got to fight the beast. We got to fight Dogma. We got to fight Dogma, okay? Like, now that I think about it, it's not even a question. If we don't fight Dogma, we're pretty bad at the game. Devil card will give us a temporary damage up for the fight. That's pretty solid. Rather than the Emperor, and I don't even know how the Emperor, like, functions. Oh, you know what? Why don't we take Fool and Emperor right now and just go defeat Mom real quick, then get out? Because, like, we're never going to get to use the Emperor unless we use it right now. So, let's just use it. And this, you know, the stats up were pretty solid, to be honest. Keep in mind we have Libra, like I keep saying, because I feel like I need to remind you guys that 24/7. But we have Libra right now, so getting even like an almost 2 damage up, that's pretty solid. All right, that was a lot. And now this part. All right, game. This part doesn't matter. We're just gonna take the negative because it'll be a temporary damage up when we finish this floor. We do want to full clear and then grab the devil card thingy, and then after that, we're just leaving. Yeah. What is that? Why do we have like tier game all of a sudden? Ow! Oh, because we literally have tier game. I understand now. We have let me get an item wisps. I'm not exactly sure what costs them, but we do, and we just genuinely have tier game right now. Do I want tier game? Not particularly. But is it really funny? Kinda, yeah. Tier game has the really funny effect of if you do like if you get the Akaldama tier, you just can't shoot in front of you, and I find it hilarious. We have flight, so we can take all these. Lemageddon is legitimately just the right answer here. So we're gonna use this. We're just gonna pick up all of them to get them out of here, basically, and then we're gonna use. You know what? This seems like a good solo cane room to me. I don't know. I feel like there could be an ultra secret room off here somewhere, so we're just gonna do it. Also, Lemageddon. I'm the kind of user of Lemageddon that just presses the button. I know you can like, I know you still have a 25% chance to get the item depending on the room you're in, but I don't. That's a 75% chance not to, right? I don't care. We might miss out on some items because I'm not doing in the devil deal, blah, 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 blah. There's like pretty much the same amount of chance you get in the devil deal outside of the freaking devil room. Like, I don't care. And if that ever comes back to screw us over, I still won't care. Because this run with Lemageddon 2, like, if we lose this run, it is not because of my misuse of Lemageddon. It's because I'm an idiot, all right, and for different reasons. Not once again, not a Lemageddon thing. So we're just gonna play now. This is we're officially past min-max territory and on to just existing. Cherry Friends is an item that I really like. I think it's very cute, and it spawns these little cherry bombs on the ground, and they're adorable. So I wish Lemageddon item was seems like almost buggy in a way. I feel like every time I use it, it only gets like some of my wisps. You know what I mean? Because even here we have some sort of bag. Then the trash bag that's following us, he's there, but like he's not. You know, it's weird. It's weird. I think it might be because like if there's a modded thing that's giving you Lemageddon wisp, then it doesn't know how to handle the fact that that's happening, which is completely fair. But I don't know. I understand making mods is not easy, but I just want to see it work 100% properly because I am like, I'm so stupid, okay? I should know what half the items orbiting me are, but I can never figure it out. For each familiar you own, that's just free stats. I also just punched my mic right there, and just please don't tell anyone that I did that. Watch this. We're gonna get car battery. Soy milk. I guess we technically. Listen, okay, I know I'm stupid, but I wasn't looking at the map, and we're gonna actively pretend like nothing happened. Oh, that was the caps. Also, there is faster ways I can do this by like giving myself the card, but I don't know the card off the top of my head. So I get it. Okay, I'm stupid. I'll even. Oh, but okay, I'm gonna wait till I clear what I believe is 6 rooms where I pop Lemageddon because I accidentally gave myself a free charge. Well, if we all just close our eyes and pretend we didn't see that, then it never happened. I don't have to. Keep in mind, I don't have to go Dogma. I don't have to go Beast. There's no unlock. I'm simply doing it because we have the Dogma attack, and I think that's very fitting. So don't worry about what just happened. You never saw it. Don't forget your eyes were closed. Golden Troll Bomb, thank you, game. Yeah, okay, let's... If we can go into this room, we will. But I have a feeling that we can't. Yep. Alright, it's basically just time to leave now. I do want this... We don't need the freaking money. Oh, but I could... But I... We'll get a shop next floor. Okay, never mind. We need the money. We need the money. Yeah, we're gonna get this money, then we're gonna head out. Mausoleum, basement. I always am so tempted to just pause the recording on the ascent because I think the ascent is the worst part of Isaac. I know when I'm editing the video, like obviously this one's not edited, but whenever I'm doing an edited video, I almost always skip like 99% of the ascent because it's like it's the same. Obviously, all of Isaac is like roughly the same thing. Like, it's the same thing on repeat, and I'm okay. Like, I really just, I don't need to be bothered with that. It doesn't provide me any entertainment value. For 7 seconds, if you lack red health, you regenerate while gaining Can you stop, dude? The room is over. Like, why do you feel the need to play this game? You are totally fine. Just get out of here. Also, that hearts mod definitely got an overhaul, because some of the hearts have been super weird, just were functioning differently. Not in a bad way. I have no idea what they're doing, to be fair. But it definitely got, like, significantly changed, because even the empty heart container on the ground, I don't even know what that's doing right now. They had an empty heart container on the ground. Before, it would just give you a heart container. Now, it did... Okay, we've definitely cleared 6 rooms, because we've already done 2, 4... Yeah, we've done 6 in this floor, so we can start popping this again. But yeah, like, instead of giving me a heart container, it gave me a ×1 below my coin heart, which I don't fully know what that means. Scented candle, I don't need that at all. We're going to take the question mark item. So glad we grabbed the question mark item, honestly. It was a very good item. Now, all that's left is to find the shop and then move on. Also, I have no idea why we have, Oh, we have chocolate. We have to have chocolate milk. Because the tiers are charging up and then shooting. And, like, even if you... Okay, I don't see chocolate milk there, but I am pretty confident we have chocolate milk. Because, like, we can spam fire right now for small damage. But because we have soy milk, chocolate milk, it is... Yeah. Okay. We are in a pretty good spot with soy milk, chocolate milk. That's a really good combo. It will auto-fire the fully charged chocolate milk shots. And don't crash, man. Listen, I understand, Isaac. Thank you. It'll fully charge the chocolate milk, then shoot it. And because we have really good damage to milk, maybe because of, I don't know, Libra? Something weird's happening, but because we have really good damage, we're basically getting, like, chocolate milk, but with auto-fire without the downside of having all that damage loss to soy milk. So, that's, like, substantially cool, right? That's just really great. Also, don't forget, for every elite we kill, because we have Ceremonial Dagger, we get a damage up. But because we have Libra, we don't get a damage up. We get an all stats up every single time we kill an elite enemy. Granted, a very small one. And one thing that I'm kind of sad about is we never got the curse that makes all enemies elites. If we had gotten that, we would have had one floor where we just got, like, so many damage ups and so many tiers up. 20% chance to gain an extra... 20% chance to double a charge you gain. So if you gain one ever, you can gain an extra one. It doesn't actually double it, technically, because if you were, like... If it procced in a big room, you'd still only gain one extra, but... It's definitely okay. With something like Lemageddon, actually, that's really solid now that I think about it. The faster we can charge Lemageddon, the better, so... Oh, yay, what a great final shop. Thank you, Creed. If we have any familiar stuff, we will, and then we'll pop this. Speedball, all stats up once again. Literally not a single... You tell me Kane's other eye doesn't have an upgrade. Who wrote that? Come on. Someone fix that. Kane's other eye needs something, dude. He is nothing. He's actually such a bad friend. Now, I'm not going to skip the ascent. However, I hate the ascent, and I need to mentally prep for it. So I am going to cut real quick, and then come back, then we'll finish the ascent, and hopefully beat, what's his name? The Beast. There we go. Her name, sorry. Alright, I just left for a whole ass, like, way too long, and I completely forget what I was talking about, but we're on the ascent, and I know I'm pretty sure I was just talking about how much I don't like the ascent. Yeah, this should be fine. I remember this run now. I'm not going to lie, it kind of slipped my mind till about right now, but I do remember this run now, and it's the broken one. Like, we have angel wings. They're great. This is an item that I don't even think I have unlocked. Maybe. I don't remember. All I know is I don't have it. Like, I have never, ever seen it in a legitimate fashion. The only other time I got it was when I got Death Cert pretty early in a run, and I was looking at all the items, and I was like, ooh, this one looks pretty. This one seems fun. So I took it, and it was pretty much as good as I expected. So this is only my second time with it, and I've never seen it in an angel room, which is, I'm pretty sure, where they spawn. So I think I just don't have it, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, I know there's unlockable items with modded things, and I'm pretty sure there's bound to be a way that I can unlock things using a command console or something like that. Also, that I wonder if that's a door mimic back there. I'll never know. But yeah, like, there's probably a way I can just go and unlock it. However, I don't know how. B, I don't care enough to figure out how. You know what I mean? Like, I could research it, ask you guys, and even if you guys tell me, well, I appreciate it if there is a way. It's probably too much work. Even if it's like 2 lines I gotta enter, it's probably too much work. I will unlock them eventually, right? Or I won't. And if I don't, I'll just it'll be like angel wings, a really rare item for me. I feel like if I got this item every run, I would stop caring about it. But because I never ever get it, because I've only seen it twice in really rare occasions, it's like one of my favorite items in the game. And it's like, it's pretty cool, don't get me wrong, but I really feel like if I had it every run, it wouldn't be as cool. Like, if you get Brimstone every single run, you're like, man, can I get a run without Brimstone, please? Well, maybe not you, okay, but I know people. Like I was watching Creed, you know, best streamer on twitch.tv/something Creed like that, you know. But I was watching Creed, and he didn't want to take Brimstone because it was boring, and that's a completely fair point. If you get Brimstone all the time, it's just like, yeah, like I could have it, but like I could have a much more fun run if my run wasn't just I shoot a laser. And I feel like Angel Wings is a very similar thing, where if I take it a lot, I'm gonna be like, man, do I really want today's run just to be, man, I shoot feathers? You know what I mean? So I love it for now, but part of me doesn't even want to unlock it just so I can keep... it can continue to be this really rare, elusive item that finding it is like a 1 in a billion chance, and I'll only ever see it a few more times. I do enjoy that. And Lemageddon on the Ascent, by the way, ridiculously overpowered. Like, it's... In case you can't already tell just by looking at what's happening, it is just like... You get so many wisps. On top of that, we still have that one purple heart, and that purple heart, I believe, makes it so every floor we enter, we get a new Lemageddon wisp on top of that. So we're getting a Lemageddon wisp from our hearts. We're getting a Lemageddon wisp once to twice a floor from the book. Like, it's just, like, come on. Like, we're just absolutely... Do you see the army of wisps we have around us? I don't even know what's happening in this run anymore. And those are the only... Like, we have more wisps than that. But that's all we can see happening, so it's not even possible to tell you, like, actually what's going on, because the item list doesn't actually show it. Which, you know, whatever. But, man, I would love to know exactly what we got going on. Obviously, we also, whenever it's in the book, we get to just see it, but problem is, we have so many that aren't from the book. We have so many. Like, what do I see? Jesus juice, for instance. I can see that right now. However, it's not in that list. So... We're only seeing some of them. Even that Rainbow Baby. No, Rainbow Baby is there. Okay. But that's proof right there, though. The Jesus Juice, it's right in the bottom there. You saw it for a whole good second there. But you just don't see it. Stupid potties, dude. Can we talk about, like, a more inconvenient speedrun enemy? I know there's, like, hosts and stuff like that, too. Don't get me wrong. Trust me, I'm aware of this. But, like, come on, guys. Like, an enemy that literally just sits underground for 12 years before it comes up. Very annoying. Ooh, great red chest. I'm wondering if we're going to absolutely melt Dogma or if there's going to be some work put into this fight. Because this run is really strong, but it's not, like, really strong, you know? We're going to melt basic rubs, but I have a feeling that we're not going to necessarily struggle, but we're not going to do great against Dogma. I think there's going to be a fight, you know? And I'm okay with that. I would like to actually fight him. I feel like 9 times out of 10 when I go Beast Path, I'm, like, extremely overpowered. And then 10 times out of 10 when I go Delirium Path, I'm extremely overpowered. But, no, I feel like Beast alone is just kind of like, I don't go there unless I'm going to melt him because the fight is so long. I love the fight. I think it is, like, it is a beautiful fight, you know, like, in terms of just how the fight looks and the cinematics of it all, it is probably the best fight in the entire game. Also, I don't know how that Savage Heart actually worked. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, we didn't have Red Hearts missing. But... yeah, it's a very beautiful fight. However, I don't want to spend, like, 12 years fighting the Beast in the end of my fight, run, especially when it's followed by going up the entire Ascent, which is another thing I don't even love doing. So, while I love it, in terms of actual gameplay, I don't know, it seems too out of the way for me, I guess. Obviously, even the fight's fun. It is a little easy, I want to say, which might be a little much to say. Like, I might, you know, like, watch out, right? But I think it's a little easy. Just in the fact that none of the patterns on their own are particularly really hard. You know what I mean? Like, there are patterns that you'll get hit on, but during Hush, he has the Continuum attack, which I think is a really nice attack because it is really difficult, but definitely doable. You know what I mean? Not like Delirium, who can literally telefrag you, but it's really difficult while doable. With Delirium, I mean the Beast, sorry, not Delirium. With the Beast, it's like they're all... pretty easy. Like the Beyblade attack is different, and I'm talking about the Beast right now, not Dogma, so don't make fun of my Dogma skills because I do kind of suck at Dogma. But like most of the horsemen have very predictable patterns unless you have no damage and you have to fight the fight for like a super long time. But if you have any decent run, like you're just gonna get like maybe the heart attacks once, and even those aren't that bad. So I definitely think Beast could be a little harder. But at the same time, it's a gorgeous fight, and I really feel like they went all in for the cinematics on this, and that makes it completely fair. And once again, it's not like the attacks are bad, because I think the attacks are really fun. I think he has a very nice set of moves. However, attacks being fun and being difficult are obviously very different things. So this attack is annoying as hell. Dude, can we hurry up? Oh, I hear him flapping his wings. He's done. Great, Dogma down. Yeah, no, we're gonna melt him. Turns out. Well, we killed Dogma as Dogma. I know it was super epic and so cool and super duper epic and stuff, and totally not very anticlimactic. And but I feel like that's the whole Dogma fight. Like there's the beast fight's one thing because most of the hard attack patterns in the beast fight you never even get to see because you melt them too fast, right? But at least they're there. But with Dogma, like he has like 4 attacks, dude. He has like laser beam light. He has Godhead aura. He has charge. And in second phase, he has charge attack and then some feathers or something. And that's it, on repeat. Which is definitely a little lackluster. Also, we are going to get progressively weaker as this fight goes along, because it's impossible to save these wisps right now. We can save some of them, but we're not going to be able to save all of them, so hopefully we don't get... Like, hopefully our wisps aren't carrying us right now, basically. Because I know they're obviously helping. That's how, like, the wisps are bound to help. That's just how this is. But I hope they're not absolutely carrying us, because when we lose them all, I don't want to immediately just die because we lost our wisps. The Pestilence is already on his second phase. To be fair, our feathers are pretty damn big. You know what I mean? Like, our feathers are pretty... Those are strong. Because, like, we can also spam them because we have chocolate milk still. And also, yeah, I gotta remember we have that double tap attack. It's actually, like, pretty damn strong. If we get that Godhead one, we are going to delete anyone that walked into it. Even though a little familiar is fine. There he is. But, well, like, watch him attack, right? Just focus on him, not me. He's gonna go in there... He's gonna fart. No, that was the cherry bomb. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, I do not know he fart. Oh, no. He basically does his little charge attack, and that's pretty much it. It's the point of my sentence there. Thank you. And it's not horrible, but I really feel like we're better off with a Brimstone or a Godhead. He definitely is the worst of the 3, and I still think Godhead is the best. And again, that does make sense. If you're to rate, like, Godhead, Brimstone, and then a Familiar, odds are Godhead's the best, Brimstone's next to that, and then the Familiar is last, right? Here we are. On the death fight with another Lemageddon. I don't know what that did for us, but it cannot do enough to ruin the run, so we're fine. It did give us a health, though, which isn't good or bad. Because obviously we had full hearts already, and we didn't need the red heart, but... Oh, hello. Oh, we lost our Holy Mantle charge. Oh, no. What are we going to do? There's the Godhead. Yeah. Also, I think the Godhead is synergizing a little weird, though. And all the double-click attacks, I don't think they're actually doing almost anything. Because... we have chocolate milk, and I don't think they're getting the chocolate milk charge unlike the rest of our tiers. So I'm pretty sure they're kind of like weaker than everything else we have right now, which is weird, but it makes sense kind of because you can't charge for a double tap because you're double tapping. How the hell are you gonna charge that, right? But usually they're the strong part. But now, I mean, look how big our regular feathers are, and then if I get a Godhead one out, you can see that the Godhead one is significantly smaller. Also, look at all of our cherry bombs. Like, look at them go. Oh, I love them. Brimstone, I mean, I'm still going to use the double tap attacks because they look cool. They have nice sound effects. Like, you know, I want to see them, right? But overall, I think we might even be better. Also, I just noticed there's a little animation up to the top right of Isaac whenever we get our charge back. So we can actually know. That's actually really good because this entire time I've been wanting that, and little did I know it was happening the whole time. Okay, this fight is literally already over. Like, he's gonna... I don't know if we'll get him before his laser beam, but if we don't, we're gonna get him very soon after. Yep, okay, there he is. Well, we basically one-cycled the beast, and that's how strong Angel Wings is. I want to point out what got us here was Book of Genesis, okay? Book of Genesis absolutely hard carried us, accidentally. We'd still have a fine run without it, but it got us some good stuff, right? Including Angel Wings, which was obviously the star item of the game. That was a lot of fun. I really like that run. Good Isaac run. Solid run. Angel Wings, obviously, 10 out of 10. Love that item. Glad to see it. Second run ever, and we've had a lot of runs in this channel, but second run ever with Angel Wings, and I loved it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you please, and I'll see you next time.